Okay. Right, Nana. Now tell me, in physics, there will be different branches of, there will be different branches. Can you name any one of them, Nana? The study of physics constitutes different branches. So tell me a few names which are different parts of science or different parts of science, physics.
Sir, I know only one: mechanics. Mechanics,
Only.
thermodynamics, that's it.
Thermodynamics means that comes under heat branch, Nana. So like that, many branches will be there. Mechanics will be there, electronics will be there, heat and thermodynamics will be there, electromagnetism will be there. So like that, different branches will be there, Nana. And one of the main branch in generally physics is nothing but what? Mechanics. Bhumika, tell me, Nana.
The quantum physics is also there. It's a part of
Right,
physics.
quantum physics also will be there. That is also one branch. So generally quantum mechanics, that part will be there, and that comes under actually classical mechanics and modern physics will be there, and in that it will come. But that is also one branch of physics only, Nana. But generally, whenever anybody asks you what is the main branch of physics, everyone will say mechanics, isn't it?
Sir, optics.
Optics also one branch of physics only, Nana, which deals with the light.
Yes.
Okay. Right, Nana. So mechanics is a branch of physics or not?
Definitely, sir.
Right. So mechanics is a branch of physics. Tell me, Nana, anyone what is the mechanics? Why? Because we are going to deal a chapter or a topic related to mechanics only today.
Motion and its causes.
So we have to say full definition, Nana. What is the mechanics? Bhumika or any other can give definition related to mechanics, Nana.
It explains about the working principles of motion.
Of motion.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This mechanics will not explain about state of rest, Nana. Bhumika.
Yes, sir.
Right. According to you, the branch of physics which explains about motion and rest of an object will be called mechanics. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nana. Arnav, according to you, what is the mechanics, Nana?
Sir, it is a branch of physics that deals with motion of an object.
Only motion. So it can't explain state of rest. Arnav.
Yes, sir.
So it explains only about state of motion, not about state of rest.
Sir, I don't know.
Huh?
Sir, don't know.
Don't know. Okay, no. Generally, mechanics is a branch of physics which explains about either the state of the motion of an object, or the state of rest of an object. Both will be explained by mechanics, Nana. So that's why the study of mechanics will be divided into two parts, Nana. And those two parts generally will be called statics and kinetics, Nana. Statics and kinetics. So two parts will be there in mechanics, Nana. Is it clear, Nana?
Yes, sir.
In mechanics, two branches will be there, and those two branches are statics and kinetics. Statics means what, Nana? The branch of mechanics which explains about state of rest of an object, Nana. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Only state of rest will be explained in which branch, Nana? Statics branch. Suppose for example, Nana, one object is there, Nana. One object is there, and that object was pulled to a right side with a force of 10 Newton, Nana. And to the left side also 10 Newton force is acting. Which side that object will move, Nana? Have you understood my question, Nana?
Sir, are you sharing the screen?
Okay. 1 minute, Nana. I'll open my webcam, and board is there with me. So I will explain on the board, and after that, let us run these slides also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you see me, Nana? Right, Nana? So, mechanics. So, mechanics can be studied in two ways. Those two ways are what, Nana? First one is statics, and other one is what, Nana? Kinetics. So, statics will explain about what, Nana? State of rest. Can you hear me, Nana, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, state of rest can be explained by what, Nana? Statics branch of mechanics. And can anybody say what is the state of rest? State of rest, Nana.
The state of rest means that a body is not moving
Not moving.
with
How can
respect
you
to
say
a
it is not
reference
moving, Nana?
point.
How can you say it is not moving?
Sir, with reference to a reference point.
With reference to a reference point. With now said that state of rest is nothing but if an object is not moving, that is called state of rest. And what about you? What you are thinking?
So state of rest means a no displacement of the object.
No displacement of an object. Okay, so you say in other words, Nana, displacement means what?
The shortest distance covered by an object.
Okay, shortest distance covered by an object. But I'm asking about state of rest, Nana. So you have to give perfect definition for it. And let me say that definition. Milan, can you say, Nana? Milan, Sahas. Are you there, Nana? Milan and Sahas. Tell me, Nana, you respond, Nana, at least by these messages. Sahas and Milan. You can unmute your voice and you can say, Nana. Sahas and Milan.
Sir, they both do not have a mic.
Okay. Right, Nana. So let me say, Nana, if the position of an object is not changing with respect to time, if position of an object not changing with what, Nana? With respect to time, then object is said to be in which state, Nana? State of rest. So let me give one example. Have you understood the definition, Nana, here? Or no?
Yes, sir.
If the position of an object is not changing with respect to time, then the object is said to be in what state, Nana? State of rest. Suppose, for example, let us take this board, Nana. Now, for some time, in what position it is there, Nana? In a same position or not?
Yes, sir.
So that's why the board is in a state of rest or motion.
The state of rest.
Rest. So you have to say like this: the position, if the position of an object is not changing with respect to time, then the object is said to be in a state of rest. Then tell me, Nana, what do you mean by state of motion?
Sir, if
Anyone?
position of an object changes with respect to time.
Right, very good, Nana. If the position of an object changes with respect to time or surroundings, that also we can say, Nana. If position of an object changes with respect to time or surroundings, then the object is said to be in a state of motion. Suppose, now observe carefully, Nana, what I am doing. I am moving or not?
Yes, sir.
When I am moving, what is happening? Whether my position is changing or not?
Yes, sir, it is changing.
So
Yes.
my position is changing with respect to time. So then the object is said to be in a state of motion, Nana. So moving means the position of an object will change with respect to time. Okay. So the state of motion of an object will be explained in one branch of mechanics, which will be called what, Nana? Kinetics. So in kinetics, we are going to discuss about which state? State of motion. And in statics, about what we are going to discuss, Nana? We are going to discuss about state of rest. And just now I said, what do you mean by state of motion? And what do you mean by state of rest? Is it clear, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nana. Right, Bhumika, let me ask you one question, Nana, which is related to our topic today. Right? Can I ask, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nana. Right. Now this is an object, Nana. One object is there. And I want to make it to move. That means I want to change the position of it. Then what I have to do? Have you understood my question, Nana?
Sir, we will apply some force.
Very good, Nana. We have to apply some
The
force. Very good. We have to apply some external force on this object to make it to move from one point to the another point. Okay. Okay, Nana, Bhumika.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nana. Now, let me ask you one more question, Nana. Do you know riding the bicycle? Will you ride the bicycle?
Yes,
Or
sir.
you write a vehicle, any vehicle. Bhumika,
Yes, sir.
so you know bicycle riding.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nana. Now let us say you are moving on the bicycle. Now I can't draw it as I am not an artist. So let us say like this, one cycle is there on which one person is moving, Nana. Right? Or Bhumika is moving. And I want to stop her. Then what I have to do? What I have to do to stop
Sir,
you, Nana?
also we will apply some force.
Right? Again, we have to apply the force to stop you. That means whether to make it to move or whether to stop it. What we have to do, Nana? We have to apply the force. That means force can change the state of an object or motion of an object. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nana.